Hello guys, I can't really talk because half of my mouth is shut with liquid latex, but today I'm going to show you how to do the melting face, like skull under makeup look. This is my first attempt, so it's not the best, probably could have came out better, but I definitely tried. And okay, yep, that's it, let's get into the video. Just want to let you know I did the glam side of my face, like just the foundation, concealer, bronzing, all of that, eyebrows, off camera. I did initially record it, but it came out really blurry, so I'm just not going to use it in this. But here I'm just kind of making the eye look, just blending a couple colors from a couple different palettes. You can do this part however you want. This is just kind of like my normal makeup. You can go as fancy as you want, or you can go as basic, whatever makes you feel better. Alright guys, so I will say that winged eyeliner and fake eyelashes are pretty important in this step, just because it's the big bam on the glam side of your face versus the skull on the other side. I understand some of you may not be comfortable with doing winged eyeliner or applying fake eyelashes, so as long as you put mascara on that one eye, then you should be fine. Just a tip. I would recommend that you use a black eyeliner pencil to draw the dividing line between the glam and skull side of the face, just like I do. It's very hard to get the sketch right the first time, and like I did in the video, you're going to probably want to change it a couple times, and black eyeliner is really easy to wipe off. I would recommend that you do your research and use a professional face paint for this part. I didn't have time to really prepare for this video, so I grabbed something that was pretty generic, and as you can see later on in the video, it's not very full coverage, it's very blotchy, and it was really hard to apply. So another tip for you guys. Here I'm just taking some brown eyeshadow and just buffing out the line between the two sides of the face. This is just going to make it look more realistic in the end. Okay, so now I'm taking some black face paint and I'm going all the way from the eyebrow to under my eye. Later on, I'm going to be using a matte black eyeshadow to fill in the blotchiness, because you want this part to be as solid as possible, because it is technically a big hole in the skull. I'm taking black liquid eyeliner to sketch out the shape of the nose. You can Google search pictures of different skulls to reference for the nose shape. And now, again, I'm going in with that matte black eyeshadow to really make it as dark as possible, and then I'm going to be taking it and filling in the nose shape. I do, later on in the video, fill it back in with liquid eyeliner just because I want it to be really black. And then I'm taking that same black eyeshadow and using it to contour. So you really want to deepen that jawbone and then create shadows on the top of your forehead, basically your face frame. Now I'm taking the same liquid liner I used on the nose and I'm sketching out the teeth. There's different strategies for this. I just did basic lines all the way across the mouth, and then I'm going to continue to do that past the mouth and then darken that line to make it look like the jaw extends that far. Here I'm taking a smaller brush and taking some black eyeshadow, very little amount, to create a dimension to the skull side. After I buff out the black eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner crayon and I'm going to highlight that area to make it look like that part is sticking out. Then I'm going to buff out the two, and it just makes it look more 3D. It makes it look like there's high points around the eye socket. So here comes the liquid latex part. I actually didn't need to do this part because I could have used the brush method that I used later on in the video, but for this, you put liquid latex down first, and then a piece of tissue, and then more liquid latex, and you do it until you reach the desired thickness. I rip it to the side just so that it looks like skin coming off, but again, it would have looked a lot better if I do the brush method. So this is strike one of trying to get drops. I didn't like how that worked. And then comes strike two with me just pouring it out of the cap, which I didn't like that either. So here comes the brush method, which worked out really great. I drenched the tip of the brush and dabbed it onto my skin, and it just sits there, and then I swipe up so it looked like it ran down, and then the drop just dries right there on the skin. It takes about 15 minutes to dry. You can speed up the process by using a blow dryer, but I just waited it out. So then when it's all dry, you're going to take the same color foundation you used for that side of the face, and you're going to put it all over the liquid latex, making it the same color as your skin so that it really looks like your actual skin is melting off. Then I'm going to take a small detail brush and use some brown eyeshadow to create those shadows underneath each droplet to make them stick out more. And then I'm going to take the same brush and put black and really outline each droplet so you can see each one and how it's melting off, and then you can kind of see the darkness of the skull underneath. So then you just shadow the skin and then adding black eyeliner to finish off the look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it was easy enough to follow along. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, see you guys.